The bureaucrats, centralists in Brussels are addicted to power. They use or they abuse every crisis. Financial crisis, COVID crisis, Ukraine crisis, energy crisis. And the solution is always the same, and the professor already said it, more European Union. If there's no crisis, and that's the second point, if there's no crisis, they create a crisis. For example, climate change. They call it an existential threat. And the solution is the Green Deal. The Green Deal destroyed our energy system. It is destroying our food system. They are trying to control CO2. But if you control CO2, you control people, because everything we do in life is about CO2 emissions. Living, breathing, eating, traveling, living. So if you can control that, you can control people's lives. Now they introduced the digital identity and the central bank digital currency. So they can see everything we do, and they can control everything we do, because they can shut off our financial system whenever they want. We have seen it already in Canada during the COVID crisis. We can have a complete conference about that too, but those two topics, it's used to create a centralized, controlled economy, and at the same time it's taking away people's freedom. We are heading to a big European superstate. They want to abolish the nation state, because once that happens they have complete control. We are heading to what I call a new kind of communism. And people from my country and also from the other Western countries will not recognize that, because our generation was born in freedom. But you have seen communism, and you were able to win that 30 years ago. But this is a new kind of communism. It's a communism of technocrats. Let's learn from the history. In the 1930s, Stalin declared the war on farmers. He took their land and millions of people died. They starved to death. In the 1960s, Mao did exactly the same. The Great Leap Forward, also over here the farmers and the food system were attacked, and also millions of people died. But they gained control over all the people. So I come back to my first question. Is the EU making people's lives better now? I don't think so.